Good morning, folks. I'm meteorologist Jim Howard here with your latest WITN First Alert forecast on this Wednesday, August 30th. Franklin moving out, Idalia moving in. Idalia probably going to make a landfall. Florida Panhandle shortly after sunrise Wednesday morning. And then the weakening storm headed towards our coast tomorrow. Lots to dig into. Tropical satellite. So here we are, quiet this morning, headed out. Let's give you that broader perspective. Here's Franklin, now starting to make that turn out to sea. Winds are at 115. Idalia moving close to that coast, that Panhandle coast, the Appalachia Bay of Florida. Looks like a landfall 8, 9 a.m.-ish maybe. Winds are at 120. This thing could reach Category 4 status by the time it makes landfall just south of Tallahassee, Florida, the capital city of Florida. Maybe a direct hit from a Cat 3, Cat 4 hurricane, potentially. All righty, further out in the Atlantic, got a brand new tropical depression number 11. This thing is drifting north, not expected to be an issue. And the last area out there at 60% development off the coast of Africa. All right, Idalia, as of, this is the 4 a.m. update, now winds at 125. Sustained. We get to 130. This is a Cat 4. It looks like it's going to get there. Again, Tallahassee right up in here, Appalachia Bay, Panama City over here. They took Charlie, I think it was back in 2018, that Cat 5 hit on the other side of the point down there, St. George Island area. Massive storm surge into the bay. All that bay, shape of that coast, just keeps all that water in there and drives it in to the inland areas. Massive storm surge. Moving at about 15 to 20. There's our landfall again, 8, 9 a.m. Winds near 130 coming ashore. And then we'll track that storm again just off our coast, it looks like. Here's Thursday, 8 a.m. By Thursday, 8 p.m., this thing's racing out to sea. All right, now it looks like the core of the impacts from Idalia for us, midnight tonight through about noon on Thursday. Midnight tonight to noon on Thursday. Tropical storm watch for all the counties around the Sounds through the coast. This will be upgraded to a tropical storm warning probably by midday today. Storm surge warnings for the Pamlico River Basin, up the Pungo River and back into the Neuse River Basin, 2 to 4 feet above normal, especially around high tide, 7 a.m., 7 p.m. So as the winds pick up later today, tonight, tomorrow, you folks up the Pamlico River, the Neuse River, and all those little tributaries that feed in, 3-foot water level rise, give or take. Looks like a good bet right now. If you got anything sitting out there in those low water areas, get them up. A lot of rain coming in, flood watch in effect through Thursday evening. That's all of us, every inch of real estate. I think this will be the biggest aspect or the most impactful aspect of this storm, the heavy rain and the potential for flooding. Although the radar right now looks good as you head out. Watch future wind gusts, that rain coming in later. I'll show you that here. Wind gusts as we head into tomorrow, generally hitting 40 to 50 as you go from inland to the coast tomorrow morning around sunrise. And then that rainfall potential, seeing a 2 to 4 inch rain generally as you get from Highway 264 or so, less to the north, more to the south, 6, 7, maybe 8 inches for a few spots down along the coast before it's all said and done. Back towards the headways to the rivers, not much rain at all. And that's good news. I do not expect massive river flooding from this storm. Coastal and Sounds impacts tonight, tomorrow. Winds 40 to 50, maybe 55 with a few gusts. Isolated power outages, storm surge around 2 feet coming into the coast on the beaches. I showed you those higher levels back into the Neuse River Basin and Pamlico River. 4 to 8 inches of rain, got that flood risk going. Isolated tornadoes possible, especially Carteret County, maybe coastal Onslow County around sunrise tomorrow. Big waves, big rips coming back in again. Further inland, 30 to 40 on the winds as you get maybe 40 to 50 miles plus inland from the coast. Surge 2 to 4, Neuse River, Pamlico River basins. That's where that higher surge comes in. 2 to 4 inches of rain, pockets of flooding possible, and more so south of Highway 264. And again, the tornado risk lower as you get further inland. All right, that flood risk, turn around, don't drown. Remember those words. If water's running over the roadway, find another route. Over half of all flood-related drownings occur when a vehicle is driven into floodwaters. It only takes 2 feet of flood water to carry a vehicle away. Now, don't forget that. There will likely be a lot of areas with water running over the roadways. All right. That's all everything on Adalia. There's Franklin now moving out to sea. Winds are at 115. It's about as close as it's going to get right now. Goodbye, Franklin. Thank you for staying out there deep off the Atlantic coast. No worries. Again, radar quiet this morning. Take it through the model data. We'll track that rain. Here's 11 a.m. Quiet lunchtime today. Here comes the rain building in mid-afternoon, mid to late afternoon. Have the umbrella ready. Overnight tonight, Adalia's heavy rain coming in. This is 1 a.m. So late Wednesday night into pre-sunrise Thursday. This is your heaviest rain coming in. Sunrise Thursday, storm picking up speed now. Check it out, 11 a.m., maybe trending dry already inland by lunchtime, then the coast by mid to late afternoon. That looks pretty good. That's 3 p.m., maybe a little sunshine tomorrow afternoon. All right, day planner today. Again, rains move in later this afternoon. High temps into the muggy mid-80s. Mid-70s early, mid-80s this afternoon. Not a lot of wind today, maybe 10 or so. Take that umbrella as those showers pop up mid-late afternoon. First alert weather status tonight and tomorrow as Adalia's impacts roll through. 74 will do us. And then the good stuff. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Labor Day. Check it out. Sunny skies, upper 70s Friday. Low 80s Saturday, mid 80s Sunday, nearing 90 for Labor Day. Drier air. Look at the overnight lows. Low to mid 60s over the weekend. That's some good stuff, folks. Back towards those low 90s, locking in the middle of next week.